When Delta Halo's firing sequence was halted, it placed every other Halo in standby mode, ready for remote activation from the Ark. What's interesting, however, is this effectively made all of the Halos inert. Once this happens, a Halo could no longer be activated by using its activation index as they normally would be. They could only be fired from the Ark until this was shut down, of course. This is discussed by the entire humans race foremost and leading Forerunner and Halo experts in Saren Osman's office in Bravo 6. They talk about the firing sequence, how if one was activated, it would send a superluminal pulse to the next Halo that would activate and send the pulse to the next Halo, so on and so on and so on until every single one is fired. So effectively firing one would set off a chain reaction that cleanses the entire galaxy. I've talked about that many times, but I have an interesting theory. What if we activated a Halo, then took out the activation index, putting every Halo back into standby mode, and then we just blew up the Ark? We know that we can blow up Forerunner installations like this because that's exactly what the Master Chief did in Halo CE. Granted, the Ark is much larger and much more sturdy, so they would need much more firepower. There's also the problem of getting to the Ark, which later in this book, which is Hunters in the Dark, by the way, they find a way to get back to the Ark, but I'm very interested to know your thoughts on this. It could effectively turn every Halo from a weapon into a huge Forerunner research facility like humanity sort of wants them to be. So, what are your thoughts?